This is not my native resolution, but okay. So these are nice bloopers. Hello. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Serex here, and today we're gonna go over B side as a CT, how to take B apps control, how to hold B, and I'll show you a few other cool things. So stay tuned and let's go. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about how to gain this kitchen area control that usually people take. So basically you get into here. First of all, you want to smoke off the entrance by pre-aiming this pillar and simple jump throw. The smoke lands on the entrance over here, and usually these are around this area when the smoke lands, and either they have to push through it like this over here. They usually stay here, which is good news for you, should be an easy kill, or they stay behind the smoke. Let's imagine you already have pushed outside and there's this crate over here. You can get stuck into it like you can see right now, and I usually step 1-2 steps forward and pre-aim this third pipe. So simply around this area, 1-2 steps forward and release. So before actually going up apps, just simply jump peek one time and then only jump up, and then you proceed to push. But before actually peeking out, what you want to do is you want to ask your teammate for a flash. If you have a teammate, great, he can flash for you, but you can flash yourself out as well. So basically you flash out like this, and you peek with the flash. So basically you peek with the flash and clear out the area. But if you have the smoke here and Molotov over here and you don't have a teammate to support you, it's okay, it's fine. You should be here as right as when the molly extinguishes, and you can throw a flash yourself and peek with it. So simple as that. And yeah, basically afterwards what you want to do when you get this B apps control, instead of like playing this corner, if you don't want to fall back and when you got an information, I would suggest you staying over here because it's a safer route to perhaps like falling back. So you get that 1 or 2 kills, and then you can try to fall back, like jump over here and try to fall back. Or you can just stay here and gather information. If you see someone, you can of course fall back to site and play safe. So it's pretty simple when it comes to taking B apps control, and there's many situations where you have to adapt and understand how T's play or what they do repeatedly, so you can utilize it to your maximum advantage when taking B apps and afterwards deciding on what you want to do next. So yeah. So when it comes to B hold itself, when I usually play B, I'm gonna explain what I do and how I react when perhaps an execute comes and a few other positions you can take. But when you play B, it's mostly about survival because you want your teammates to rotate and actually help you, and you want to survive on site as much as possible. You want to use your utility to the maximum advantage of yourself, so we're gonna talk over that as well. And first thing I usually do is I jump peek this spot over here. I don't smoke B entrance because I don't find it necessary in my opinion, because you can gather more information by just jump peeking over here than actually waiting and watching through smoke if somebody pushes. So basically what you want to do, I usually jump here and wait for first contact, and I have a nade with me all the time. So what I do is I nade off the enemies and usually do and deal some great damage on them. Mostly I get like a 1 assist if somebody's towards B, so I simply nade it and fall back to a different angle. Sometimes I choose this box over here afterwards when I get the first contact and wait for them to push. Mostly when T's push, they are checking these positions or car, and rarely they check out this box. So this is a really great off angle to play in case they're coming B. But if you get the first contact and you see them rushing, you don't take your nade out. It's only if somebody's peeking and you spot them and you know there's only one guy and he's coming slow, so you can nade him off. But if they're rushing, you instantly want to back off. I usually have an extra smoke with me, and I just simply smoke off this area, this balcony area, and reposition myself over here and try to get 1 kill or 2 kills, and then reposition back here and check balcony. If they're already out, I just simply stand over here, maybe time to time check if somebody's jumped up car, and try to hold as long and as much as possible. Maybe throw a flash if nobody's pushing yet, and if they just jumped out, I can just simply flash them and maybe peek balcony and instantly turn back to watch this backside position. So, but even more OP position is this one over here. If you perhaps play this position over here and you see them pushing out, you maybe kill one guy and you instantly fall back and you can hold balcony, and you of course see guys who are pushing out. So most of them will probably drop site over here, but as this position is really great when playing on B, I have a smoke that I use. I can show you guys from over here. I pre-aim it like this, and it lands over here. So, okay, over here. So, basically what it does, it blocks off vision for this backside angle and this angle over here, and of course kitchen on top. So, it's like it's two birds, one stone, basically. That's how you can call the smoke. So, they're forced to play over here, this position, but I can show you how to abuse this smoke as well. So basically, when you have this smoke over here, you don't have to worry about enemies pushing from this side. So you're repositioning yourself towards this pillar, and you can kill the guys crossing out, or you can come over here and try to get the first contact from people trying to jump off balcony. So usually you want to take this balcony position because usually players will come from here. And then you can reposition and watch over here, maybe try to get a kill, and afterwards just try to survive as long as you can because you want your teammates to rotate to actually win the round. If you get all the kills, then good for you guys. If you're playing 2B and you kill everyone, it's really great. And another thing you can do, if perhaps one of your teammates is watching cross and nobody smokes deep short, and maybe he gets like 1 to 2 kills and he sees these crossing players. So what you can do, you can jump over here as well, and if somebody pushes out balcony, he won't understand who the hell is shooting at him. So it's a really great position that nobody usually takes and nobody expects. So be aware of that you can use that as well. And of course there's much more you can do. You can of course smoke side default as well. You can smoke off backside if you want. Everything that makes you live longer, just do it and abuse it as much as you can, so your teammates can rotate, and perhaps like you have the player in jungle, he can come out and just simply try to kill the guys. Another cool thing you can do is perhaps if you want to peek B apartments, not take them entirely, what you can do is time to time I do this, I come over here. It's a pretty well-known one-way smoke. You have to aim at, there's like this big stain over here that you can clearly see. I don't know if you see this one, but there's like 1, 2, 3 little stains, like little dots, and you aim at the higher one. They're all 3 together, and you aim at the top one while ducking, right click throw, and the smoke lands over here. You can jump on top of the shelf and peek underpass. You can try to get a kill and fall back. It's usually great when trying to get entry kills. Like way back, I didn't understand who the hell is shooting at me when somebody threw that smoke and peeked while I was playing underpass. So it's really effective, probably still is when playing against lower ranks. I do not use it that often anymore, but maybe it helps you out. So yeah. Another thing, perhaps if they take short control away from you guys, they smoke off both arches, and what you want to do is you want to survive as long as possible. So if you know they're coming B, you can either fall back and retake B, you can play from market over here, because usually when players push B, they do not smoke off these doors. So you can take an off angle over here, you can even throw a one-way over here as well. So there's this big dot, big black dot, there's like a line, and it connects with like a big dot over here. So right click throw as well, jump on top of shelves and watch the crossing players and simply get easy kills. You can duck down and check car as well, so it is a really great one way to use if somebody's pushing. So yeah, of course if they throw in flashes, you can hide behind this crate or hide behind any wall to not get flashed and try to avoid it. And of course peek after the flashes are over. So the first reaction you should have is turning around from the incoming extra flashes they're gonna throw. So you dodge those and then you just simply hold. Same with playing these corners and that corner. A lot of players do not tend to avoid these flashbangs. So simply, you hear a flashbang or you see a flashbang flying over that roof, you instantly turn and wait for the flashes to end. Like maybe they'll throw 2-3 flashes, but they usually do not throw more when their teammates are exiting. So you instantly turn around and try to see the jumping balcony players, or if players are car, and your teammate is there to support you as well. So you simply create a really simple crossfire and try to win a round and try to get as many kills as possible. If you get like 1, 2, 3 kills and there's still 2 guys left and you're low HP and your teammate will most likely die, you can smoke yourself off and try to reposition yourself. Maybe check the balcony if somebody's pushed out and try to hold car. Then you instantly pre-aim another angle, and again you play this backside corner.
Oh, yes,
I'm playing
Daddy.
backside. Okay, somebody just followed me on Twitch. Thank you guys. But basically, when you play this backside area, of course you have to be aware that somebody will push you sooner or later if you don't get the kills. So be efficient with your nades, try to survive as long as you can, wait for your teammates, and win easy rounds. It's really simple when it comes to B holding. All you have to do is try to survive as long as possible so your teammates can rotate and you can win the round. So yeah, utilize your utility, abuse some mistakes they make, and yeah, help your teammate, talk to him, communicate is the most important thing. So I hope this helped. Let me know down below if there's any other map you want to see. It was Serex, and I'll see you very soon.
Я лечу в Adidas Nike, понимаешь, что хочу, это Adidas Nike. True Sprite, моя туса all white, моя туса good night, колу поменял на Sprite.